Hey everybody, it's Shadowstar and Crystal here for another review of Arrow, the 20th episode of Season 1, Home Invasion. But let's not talk about that title because that's about the main plot. Let's talk about the side plot that intertwines with the main plot, Deadshot.
Yes, exactly. When the episode first started, I was enjoying it because I thought, oh, we're jumping right into the action, right into the main plot. For a second, I believed that we were going to focus on the Deadshot stuff.
That's the thing, I remembered what has happened in this episode, and I remember not liking it, and I was right. While there was some good points in this episode, a lot of this episode was way too much drama from every department. But we do have the Deadshot plot, which is an ongoing arc for Diggle, and I might be wrong, but I think this is the first time they've actually said the word Argus.
Maybe. They might have said Argus when he met up with Lila.
I was paying attention during that first Lila scene. I don't think so, but it continues on from, I think it was last episode. Yeah, it was last episode we met Lila. Well, this continues on with the Diggle stuff with Deadshot, and...
Also, I didn't realise she called herself Harbinger way back then.
Yeah, that's always been her Argus codename. Yeah. But, yeah, the Diggle plot, it didn't have much in terms of Deadshot. It was just a little thing to say, okay, it's still going on. It was more about the drama that unfolds when Oliver's not there for Diggle and stuff goes wrong.
I know, and it's not just that he chose one person over another, it's that he chose a heavily guarded person over somebody who really needed the help.
Yeah, and the worst part is, at that particular time, they were in no danger, but later on they were. He could have done this episode correctly, but he didn't.
Yeah.
But he didn't know that, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't know when the guy would come to.
Every aspect of this episode is just to serve for drama. First we got the Diggle drama, and it's one of the 4 billion times Diggle will say, "That's it, I'm done with you." So, yeah, it kind of gets...
And then in the flashback, we get romance now, so that's...
Well, yeah, alright, we'll move on to the flashback then. We do have Oliver and Shadow moving together, and then it was mostly just another training scene episode, except this time it actually ends on a cliffhanger, whereas last...
Yeah, the ending was stupid, because, Yalfei basically put his daughter in danger, and that just seemed out of character to me, because the whole time he was helping the bad guys, it was because they had his daughter and would kill her if he didn't help them. But here, he could have just said, "I'd rather die than lead you to my daughter."
My only guess, because I can't remember how exactly the last few flashbacks play out, is I can guess that maybe they said, well, we're going to find her either way, and if we do, she's dead. Maybe they said, if you help us find her, we'll spare her.
Still.
That's about the only thing I can think of. But yeah, that's a fair point either way. But, I suppose before we get into the main plot, which ties in with the Diggle drama anyway, there was a small little plot with Roy, which honestly was about the only good part of this episode in my mind. The flashbacks were good too, but apart from that, the Roy stuff, it wasn't bad. It was just a nice little Roy scene, because like I did say with the previous episode, not the previous one, but the one where he was on the train, that to me, that was Roy's turning point, and this is showing the beginning of that. Most of it takes place in Season 2, because we are pretty much done with the season. Only 3 episodes left. But, like I said, that was Roy's turning point, and this was a good Roy storyline. It's mostly just, okay, he wants to find a vigilante, but it at least delves into what he's been feeling ever since that episode.
Yeah, definitely.
But
the main plot did interest me quite a bit, actually. Usually the Deadshot stuff didn't interest me in previous episodes, but for some reason this one did.
The Deadshot stuff, yes, but the other main plot... Okay, the main plot itself I liked, but all the stuff around it I didn't like.
I didn't mind it.
Okay, we've got the main plot with the kid being attacked and whatnot, and also, I've noticed this show's very friendly towards us. This is the second time this show's had this season where they mention Melbourne. Because Walter was going to Melbourne, And now that
The kid's grandparents were in Melbourne, and that's why.
Speaking of Walter, we just forgot he existed. Remember Walter?
Well, he's still wherever the hell he is.
I think it's gotta be next. You know what? It is next episode, because I remember what happens, because Diggle's gone, so I remember what happens next episode.
Okay.
And I think you might want to see it.
Yeah, but I think they all basically are assuming he's dead by now.
Yeah, the show's... I think even the show's just kind of brushed him to the side, even though it's supposed to be a big plot. Because that was supposed to be Felicity's big point of joining, too.
They probably want us to assume that he's dead by now as well, maybe.
Maybe, but if they were to do that, they would have acknowledged it. Oh, well, they'll acknowledge it next episode, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. But, okay, we keep getting off track, but it is the main... We'll get with the main plot, and... I mean, okay... At first it was nice. At first I thought, okay, there's this kind of a trust thing going on with Tommy, because even though he doesn't like what Oliver does, he does understand Oliver knows what he's doing, especially when the first time when they're at Laurel's house, and then later on when...
Yeah, he acknowledges that if he hadn't showed up, then they probably would have died or something.
Yeah, and then they go to Oliver's house, and he actually acknowledges they're safe.
Yeah, not only that, but also Detective Lance even acknowledges, hey, I don't like the guy, but his house is great security.
Yeah, well, except for that Tommy was more going there because to be near Oliver means it's closer if Oliver needs to save them.
Yeah.
But then the episode ends with, honestly, the big point of the Tommy, Laurel, Oliver love triangle drama, which... That, to be honest, that's always a sticking point of why I remember Tommy and not liking him.
Yeah, I think he lied to her about his reason for breaking up, because I think his main reason was, I don't want to be with her knowing that if she knew the secret, she would choose you.
Again, we're going to get into this in Season 1 of Flash, but my goodness of this it's really a parallel with Eddie. Because Eddie in the last few episodes does basically the same thing. He finds out a different reason, but he does basically the same thing.
Yeah, he's like, oh, the newspaper says it's going to happen, so...
But, yeah, I mean, I don't like Eddie, I don't like Tommy. It's a shame, too, because like I said, the last few episodes I was enjoying Tommy.
Yeah.
And then it's back downhill, and honestly, except for maybe the last episode... I can't remember liking much of Tommy in these last 3 episodes.
I mean, I guess he's justified, would you want to be with someone knowing that you'd be their second choice? I don't know.
But they're still choosing me.
Only because they lack the knowledge to make a proper decision.
Of course! Why would you have anything else? Why would you say, nah, go have the other one?
To make them happy?
But they don't know. Laurel doesn't know she could go be with Oliver. She doesn't even want to be with Oliver right now.
Yeah, she would want him if she knew that it was him. At least that's what they believe. They say, well, if she knew you're the vigilante... She'd love you.
Yeah, I remember what happens in either the next one or the one after, but...
Yeah, because we know she eventually does find out, but they don't
No.
together.
I remember what happens in next episode or the one after in terms of this stupid love triangle plot, but... This whole stuff with Tommy, this is... For anyone who's ever wondered why I hate Tommy, this is why. He's just a source of drama. He had some good episodes in the middle... But he was just drama at the beginning, and he's drama here. But, all in all, the episode feels like it went by so fast. I kept watching the episode thinking, we're really near the end, aren't we? But, yeah, there wasn't a lot to talk about. We had all the stupid drama, which I don't like. I was okay with the main plot, but not the drama around it. I didn't like the Diggle stuff. I don't like the Laurel and Tommy stuff. The flashbacks were nice, even though they were small, and the Roy stuff is a nice arc for him. But, honestly, yeah. I mean, no, okay. I will give a compliment to Tommy, because I was going to say this. There was at least a good scene with Tommy with the kid.
Yeah, because he lost his mum, so he tried to help the kid feel better about his parents.
Yeah, so that was a good scene with Tommy. He occasionally has some good moments, but the rest of the... See, that's the thing. I even remembered to say that, but I almost forgot because of how stupid the ending is.
Yeah.
But, my goodness, we're almost 3 episodes. We have only 3 episodes left. And honestly, I think I can basically remember what happens. I kind of have a rough idea of what happens next time. And the last 2 just blur together in my head.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
kind of remember the finale.
yeah, and then we're up to season 2, but...
Like, I can just picture a certain scene that I know comes near the end.
Yeah, I can picture a lot of stuff, and we'll get to that, because I remember enjoying the finale, so we'll see if I still enjoy it. Because I remember enjoying this episode, then I realised how much crappy drama was in it, so... I'm thinking 4.5, maybe a 5.
Really? I thought it was good. I'd go 6.
I don't know. I'm going with 5.5. The 0.5 is because the flashbacks and the Roy stuff were nice.
I'll stick with 6.
I'll stick with 5.5.
Okay.
Because there was more bad than
It's
good.
not often I rate an arrow higher than you.
The past few you've done that, actually.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, like I said, next time is the 3rd last episode. Episode 21, which I don't remember the name of. But, no, I really don't remember the name of. So, next time is the 21st episode. The 3rd last episode of this season. We're almost done. So... we will see you next time. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and please enjoy us for the next time, which is the next episode. See you then.
You said